single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2019 Ford Ranger 3.2 TDCI 200 Wildtrak Auto. It's done just 23,000 miles and it's got full service history. It's also got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty, which when new was 3 years or 60,000 miles, so there's still quite a bit left. So we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, simply for the fact that it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. I go around the vehicle for you, looking at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dints. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have a look in the back and then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, having a look at even the functionality. We'll look at all the seats, we'll have a look at the roof. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Now when we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now once you've watched the video, get my words out, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance the truck, we'll ask you for a deposit in most cases to cover the VAT. An application takes approximately 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Okay, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Now, it's obvious, it's been raining. I can't do much about that. This has literally just arrived today. We've advertised it today, so I'm doing the video now. I can tell you, I saw it when it first arrived and it wasn't raining. It's in fantastic condition. It really is in fantastic condition. But obviously, let's go around it, let's see what we can see, and then we can go from there. Okay, so bonnet. Ignoring the little bit of water on there, you can hopefully see it's in great condition. Just zoom that out a little bit. You can see from the panel there's no nasty dents and there's no obvious marks. Just look in the normal place. So on the front leading edge of the bonnet there isn't any obvious stone chips. That's where I would expect them to be. There's one. So there is a couple. It's a nothing note, but you know, I'd rather show you absolutely everything, but I can't see any others, I've got to be honest. Right, so driver's side headlight, front bumper, working our way around to the front grille, and then the passenger side headlight and the front bumper. There is a very light, I don't know if you'll pick it up on that, there's a very light rub mark on there. I can just feel it on my finger. Passenger side front wing is in great condition, there's no obvious damage or marks. Nothing obvious anyway. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a Continental tyre, the wheel's in great condition, and I'd say there's approximately 6 or 7 mil tread. Windscreen is in good order, there's no stone chips or cracks. Passenger side mirror, back's in good condition, as is the glass. Pillars, and there's no dents or damage. Everything looks nice and clean. So let's look down the passenger side. Nice shot to start with, as you can see from that. Nice and shiny paintwork, and there isn't any obvious marks or dents. No, it's in great shape. Onto the rear quarter. And again, there's no obvious marks, scratches or dents. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. That's a bit too, there you go. It's a bit better. Anyway, camera right, there you go. Wheels in great condition, it's a Continental tyre, that same sort of tread on the front. These are ULEZ So they've got AdBlue, ultra low emission zone compliant. Passenger side tail lights in great condition, there's no damage. Or is it going to start raining? Might do. Tailgate is in really good condition. You'll notice there's no tow bar and it's got low mileage. It's had an easy life, I think. Rear bumper, got parking sensors and also reversing camera. In the back, plastics are in fantastic condition. This truck hasn't been a truck, I think it's been a car. Everything suggests that, to be honest with you. It looks like it's been used like a director's vehicle or something. It's clearly never carried anything, it's obviously never pulled anything, and the vehicle's in fantastic condition. We'll look more when we get inside, but let's carry on for the rest outside at the minute. So, driver's side tail light in great condition. Let's start going down the driver's side rear quarter. And again, it's in fantastic condition, and there's no obvious marks, scratches or dents, and hopefully you'll agree with that. Actually, I'm going to say I'm lying, I didn't see those. There is a couple of very fine, and if you actually make them see that, but there's a couple of very little tiny scratches there. Can't feel them on my finger, but they are there. So, driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, it's a matching tyre, Continental, and matching tread depth. Right, let's look over the pillars again. And they're in great condition, there's no damage. Let's have a look down the driver's side. We'll say, if you're watching this and you think I've missed something, let me know. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything. At the end of the day, you're going to get here, you're going to see it in person, so it makes no difference. We may as well show it you from the start. And if it's something that bothers you, save your journey. So there's no obvious marks or dints down the panels. Everything looks spot on there. Mirror back, nice and clean, as is the mirror. Onto the driver's side front wing, and we'll have a quick look at the roof after that. So, and again, the wing's in fantastic condition, there's no obvious marks or dents. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, great news. Full set of tyres, full set of matching tyres, Continentals all round, and the wheels are all in fantastic condition, and it's matching tread depth as well. Right, so let's have a quick look at the roof. And again, it's in great condition, no surprises really, there's no damage. Right, so let's have a look inside. Driver's side door card is in very clean condition, there's no damage. 4 electric windows, your window lock, and then up here is your door lock. Won't lock because obviously it's open. Driver's seat is fully electric. Let's look at the bolsters and stuff first. The bolsters are really nice and firm. The material's really nice and clean, there's no damage. Yeah, spot on. So, fully electric seat. There you go. So it moves in all the correct ways. There are overmats, they're in good condition. Everything looks nice and clean, apart from where I've had my dirty feet. Right, so passenger seat, bolsters are really nice and firm, material's really nice and clean. I'm going to say I don't think that's ever been sat in. The bolster feels like brand new. If you come and have a look at it, feel for yourself. I'm sure you'll agree with me. Overmats all round. Dashboard is really very clean and it's free from damage. 23,000, 2019. It's done nothing, has it, at the end of the day? There are 2 keys with this one, full-size keys. Cup holders in the front. 6-speed automatic gearbox. Let's get it started up. Fires into action straight away. You'll notice there's no warning lights, apart from obviously the fuel's low. We'll get rid of that one. But other than that, that's your handbrake warning light, and obviously the fuel light. Other than that, there's no warning lights on the dashboard at all. So, what should we start with? Let's start with the steering wheel, I suppose. To the right-hand side on the steering wheel, let's look at the steering wheel. The steering wheel's in great condition. There's no damage, no wear. It sits in line with the age and mileage of the vehicle. Age and mileage of the vehicle, if I can get my words out. Steering wheel controls this part here, controls this part here, and you've got a different array of things that you can do. You can do your display on there, trip computer, fuel economy, all sorts. So averaging 25 at the minute, which is not bad really. I prefer this one here. So you've got your revs, you've got your fuel, and then you've got your temperature there as well. The lower part is your cruise control, and then to the left hand side, same thing basically. This part here controls this part here, and you can have your radio on there, you can have your phone on there, and you can have your navigation on there. It's up to you. And then the lower part is your media center, so your volume, voice command. You can mute the volume from here. You can skip, but also you can answer your phone and hang up from there as well, so that's really quite handy. Obviously to stay within the law as well. Right, so media center. Let's have a look at the reversing camera. Obviously this one's not got a tow bar. If you've got a tow bar, it's exceptionally handy for that. To the top right hand corner, you'll notice that there's a picture of your vehicle, and there's like I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little fan at the bottom, and that is for your parking sensor, so you've got an idea of where you are in relation to the camera. I will say that these cameras are actually really very accurate. Some of them give you like a convex image, and it's difficult to get a decent gauge of where you are. With these, it's a straight image and it works quite well. So look at the media center. So the media center itself, this is the home screen, if you like, the normal screen. So to the left hand side is your navigation, to the right is which radio station you've got. When you've added your phone, that'll be there. Heated seats, I'll tell you what, let's try those. I'll try the, and then below is basically your menu. So if we look at audio first, start from the left and work our way along. So DAB, pre-populated radio station, of course. If you click on sources, then you've got everything that you can do on there. So Bluetooth, audio, AM, FM, and of course CD player as well. If you click on climate control, you can control your climate from here, or you can do it from down below as well. So obviously a dual zone climate control. I'll tell you what, let's try the air conditioning while we're here, as if it's not cold enough. So put it on low, it's on auto. Air conditioning's on. Right, so it's not instantly cold, but it is getting very cold very quickly. Tell you what, I'm going to switch that off. Yeah, so that works fine. Phone, obviously you just click on pair phone, and then you can pair it on there, and it downloads your menu. And I believe if you've done it with the right way of doing it, on your voice command on your button here, you can ask Siri if you've got an iPhone, which is quite cool. Navigation, I think, to be honest with you, I do get to play with a lot of pickup trucks in regards to media centres, and that's obviously what we specialise in. I think, if I'm honest, the Ranger's are the best one by a mile, simply for the fact that the actual media centre works really slick. See how it moves with your finger, and it zooms in and zooms out. The Navara is probably the next one down from this one, and it's not quite as fluid. I think that the media centre in this is very, very good. I can tell you the heated seats work as well, by the way. I'm going to switch that off because it's too hot. Switch that off. So yeah, navigation system on this, they're phenomenal, really good. It must be a really decent processor as well, because as I say, if you watch, it moves with your finger. If you look at the Navara one, for instance, when you zoom in, it's not as quick as that. It's very slow. What I quite like with these systems in particular is, you know, if you put a postcode in and it can't find it because it's new or whatever, it just can't find it. If you know the area where you're going to approximately, what you can do is, you can, let's go over here, Priory Road, go to there, use your target, click on start, and it'll guide you to it. So if that's not in the system in regards to a postcode, then obviously that can get you there. Mobile apps, so it's got Apple and Android Play. So if you've got an Apple or Android phone, you plug your cable in down here, the USBs, and then you've got your Apple and Android Play as well. Settings, you've got an array of different information on there, your Wi-Fi, voice command, Apple and Android Play, ambient lighting, which is really nice. So this one's set to red currently. You can change it to whichever you want. There's lots of little LEDs all around the vehicle, and they'll all change colour. Not particularly very impressive at the moment, but on an evening when it's nice and dark, it looks really good, I can assure you. So that's that. You've seen the reversing camera. Yeah, decent system. Obviously the dashboard's really nice and clean. There's no damage on it at all. I can tell you, it smells really nice inside as well. I'm an ex-smoker. It's been a long time, but whenever you get in a vehicle, I don't know why, but as an ex-smoker, you can always smell cigarette. It's like, ugh, it's vile, can't stand it. But obviously everyone's different. Some people do smoke and it doesn't matter to them. I can say this one, it doesn't smell to me like it's ever been smoked in, to be honest with you. Really very clean. It just smells of, I don't know, neutral, I guess. Maybe the, you know, the leatherette, whatever it is. Roof lining is really very clean. There's no damage at all. Sunglasses, spectacle holder, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, everything works perfectly as well. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. On the armrest, once you pop that up there, you've got a coin holder. If you bring that up there, you can see these down here, quite cool. Something you'll find eventually, but it's always nice to know about it. Get my arm around. So that little vent there, if your air conditioning's on and it's a night hot day, the air conditioning can come in there. You can then open it and close it, so you can put your drinks in there, your sandwiches in there or whatever, and that'll keep them nice and cool. Obviously it's not a fridge, but it works like one, which is all good. In the back, seats are really very clean. Like I say, I don't think that the passenger seat's been sat in, so I'd be surprised if the rear one's been sat in as well. We'll go back and have a look in a second. Nothing really else to show you in here. It ticks over really beautifully, to be honest with you. I did take it for a little quick blast up the road. If you're on Facebook, go and have a look at the pictures I've taken. It drives nice. Yeah, it started first time, there was no smoke. Pulls great. Yeah, nice truck, really is. Obviously, we see a lot of trucks. These later spec Rangers are phenomenal. Really, really good. Right, let's jump out. Bonnet cache is there, we'll have a look under there in a second. Right, in the back, door card's really nice and clean. Yeah, that's never been sat in. That bolster there, you know when you get in and out and your bum's on there, they, after a very short period of time, start to loosen up. That feels brand new. Never been sat in. God knows what that is. What's that? It's like a football stud or something. Oh. Yeah, in the back, really clean, everything's spot on. Cup holders in the back. These do come up. Hang on, get my hand under there. And then you've got a couple of cubby holes under there, so you know, if you've got kids or tools or whatever, you can stash stuff under there. It's like a safe, not many people know about those. And then if you pull that, it comes forwards, and then your toolkit's down there and your jack. Yeah, really nice and clean. Spot on. Right, so let's have a look under the bonnet. Hopefully you're still with me. I realise it's a long video, but you know, I'd rather show you absolutely everything. Right, so under the bonnet, it's really nice and clean. Obviously, you know, it's only done 23,000 miles. It's 2019, yeah, 2019. It's got full service history. It's also got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty as well. So, you know, that's great news for you, obviously, in regards to the vehicle and its future life. So, all the fluids are really nice and clean and to the correct levels as well. What I will say to you, I point it out to you, it's dirty under here. So this is as it is. It's not been cleaned. This is just what it looks like. So you can see around the turbo unit, there's no oily residue. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything is bob on. So you see around the side of the engine and that. Belts are obviously in fantastic condition. It's got an original battery. Now, if I remember right, if your battery ever goes flat and it's in the manufacturer's warranty, Ford will actually replace that for you as well. So that's quite a nice thing to remember. So again, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Just nice and clean. In a dirty sort of way, if you know what I mean. So obviously it's not clean, but it isn't nasty. So yeah, hopefully you've seen enough there. Not really a great deal to see, I suppose. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath. Trying to... Ooh. So, again, you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks underneath. Everything looks nice and clean and dry. Oh, hang on. Let me just twist that round. There you go. Chassis is in fantastic condition. Oh. Hang on, we're having a minute. Rear diff, again, no signs of any historic oil leaks or leaks. Everything looks nice and clean. Spare wheel is, I think that's an alloy, and it's full size, obviously, and it's got a new tyre on it as well. Cool. Okay, so hopefully you've seen everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and probably too much or a bit more than you would do, but I'd rather show you everything. So anyway, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Any questions, give me a call. My name's James. Thanks for your time, have a great day, but more importantly, stay safe. Bye-bye.